Hooble-doop, tiddly peeps. I'm Hubba, talking to you from Hoobland. And I'm about to send 4 of my favourite Hoobs down to Earth to find out all about you for my great Hoobapedia. Here they come! You know who the Hoobs are?
Iver!
Groove!
And Tula!
We're Hoobs! And they're ready to go.
Oh.
Now the wheels are turning, we can all get learning all the things we want to know.
Hey!
Hubba's in Hoobland and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing,
We keep the engine spinning.
Hoop hoop hooray! The Hoobapedia is coming your way.
Oh!
Way!
Oh!
The Hoobs are here, so what do you say? Hoobs!
Galooby. I can see the sea through my Hooby Seymour.
Well, that's because we're parked near the sea groove.
So is all the blue on this Peep planet supposed to be sea?
Well, that's right, Tula. Look. Land, sea, land. Oh, sea!
Wow. It looks like the Peep planet is mostly water.
Yeah, and I can't see any land on the other side. The sea just goes on and on and on. Too bad Hoobs don't like getting wet.
He's right. So what do you suppose would happen if Hoobs here wanted to visit Tiddly Peeps there to ask them a question?
Well, we'd have to cross the sea.
Hey? Oh, that sounds Hooby groovy to me. If only we had our Hooba Bobber with us. Then we could go bobbing on the water.
But the Peep Sea is so big, Groove. Wouldn't it take forever to cross it in a hooble bobber?
Yes, we'd have to find a way of getting across there really quickly, or we wouldn't get an answer from the Tiddly Peeps in time for Hoob News.
Yeah, so how can a Hoob cross the Peep Sea fast?
Oh, Groove, that's today's question.
How can a Hoob cross the Peep Sea fast? That's a fantabby Hooby question for Hoob News, Groove.
Thanks, Hubba.
Ooh, Hoobs everywhere will want to know the answer to that.
Roma's been all over the Peep planet, Hubba. She probably knows about how to cross the water.
Very good point, Tula. I'll email Roma and ask her to report in. But first of all, let me see what I can find out for you on HoobNet about how peeps cross the sea. Take a look at this. Now, these are peeps on windsurfing boards, Hoobs. Look at that! And sometimes, look, oh, they even seem to fly! Goodness me, what clever peeps they are! You couldn't do this in a hooble bobber, could you, Hoobs? Oh, I say, look at that! I'd like to see Auntie Hattie have a go on one of those, I can tell you. But I think they'd get you across the water pretty quickly.
Those windsurfing boards are hoobly groobly. I have never seen peeps move so fast.
Yeah, but you see, the problem is, to ride one, you've got to hold on with both Hooby paws.
And that's a problem.
Why?
Why?
I'll show you why. Right, pretend I'm windsurfing.
Yes.
Yeah, so how exactly do I hold on to my Hooby Seymour?
Oh, yes. I see what you mean.
And if the Peep Sea is as big as you say they say it is, well, I don't think we'll be able to hold on long enough to get all the way across.
Well, that's that then. Windsurfing across the Peep Sea is not the answer.
Well, there must be something we can use to get across there.
Yes, but what?
What?
I don't know what.
Hooble-doop, Hoobs. That windsurfing looked too bacious. Imagine the wind roaring through your twizzle tuft. Ah! Would you like me to order you some boards?
No, thank you, Hubba Hubba. We decided windsurfing isn't the way to go.
Oh, do you have any other ideas?
No.
Well, I have one.
You do?
Yes, go and see some tiddly peeps.
Hoobly groobly idea, Hubba Hubba. I'll go.
Yes, and I'll drive. Let's get those motorettes singing. Seatbelt.
Seatbelt.
We're off to see the tiddly peeps.
Yeah?
We're off to see the tiddly peeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps. They're smart, they're fun, they know. The tiddly peeps, help us find things out. They give us clues, they tell us news. That's what they're all about. It's what they're all about. The tiddly peeps, if we need to know who, what, where, why, when, and how, we'll ask them, off we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps. They're smart, they're fun, they know.
Hoobledoop, tiddly peeps.
Hoobledoop, Tula.
Do you want to do a hooby hello?
Yes, please.
Hoobledoop, hoobledoop, whoop, whoop, whoop. What's your names?
I'm Nan, and I'm Rebecca.
And what you playing with?
It's the sailing boat.
Hoobie galooby. Look at it go! Did you see that, Groove?
Yeah.
Maybe a sailing boat is what we need. Rebecca, what makes a sailing boat move?
The sail.
Oh, right. How?
It catches the winds.
Catches the wind. How'd you catch the wind?
Well, the wind blows against the sail and pushes it along. And when the sail moves, the boat moves.
Oh, I see.
Would you like to have a go, Tula?
Could I? Oh, thank you, Anand. Oh, that was hoobly groobly. Maybe a sailing boat is just what we need. Although, I don't think we could get 3 hoobs in there, though. Do they make big ones?
Oh, yes. This is just a toy. There are real sailing boats big enough for 20 people to go on.
Hoobie galooby? Well, we should be able to get the right size for 3 hoobs then. Thanks, tiddly peeps. You've been really helpful. Now I better get back to the hoobmobile. Hooble toodle doo!
Hooble toodle doo!
Hooby galooby, we must test this out. Now, what can I use? We get... Oh, I know. Oh, it must be here somewhere.
Iver! I've been on a HoobNet looking up sailing boats, and look, this huge sailing boat is called a yacht. And you know who sails in them?
Huh?
Sailors!
Sailors?
Yeah, and look at this, Tula, a yacht!
Groove, do you think we could be sailors?
Oh, yeah, you bet we can. And do you want to know what I found out on HoobNet?
Yes.
Well,
Sorry, so sorry.
that's all right. I found out that sailors wear special uniforms. How hooby groovy is that? So I've ordered some sailor suits from HoobNet.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah! And sailors say things like, ship ahoy!
Ship ahoy!
Land ho!
Land ho!
Here it is!
Here it is!
Here it is! Here it is?
Yes, Groove. It's an old sheet. We can use it as a sail. I'm going to take it up onto the Hooby roof garden and see if the wind will fill it up.
I'll help.
And I'll wait here for our sailors' uniforms. Ah, here they are! A sailor's life for me.
That is hoobly groobly, Iver.
Not as hooby groovy as this.
Oh, hello, sailor.
Ship ahoy! Quick, put these on.
Oh.
We'll all be sailors together. Oh, a sailor's life is the life for me. A sailor sailing on the deep blue sea. A deep blue sea is the place to be. I'm the captain of the ship, that's me. Now a captain needs a noble crew.
That's why I have you and you. You scrub the deck, I admire the view. I'm the captain of the ship, that's me.
So pull on the ropes, yo-ho, heave-ho, and watch our sailing ship go, go, go. Ready about lee-ho, it's a sailor's life for me.
Oh, a sailing ship with a mast so high.
You can hoist the sail right to the sky.
Then wait for the wind to blow right by.
I'm the captain of the ship.
Aye, aye.
Pull on the ropes, yo-ho, heave-ho, and watch our sailing ship go, go, go. Ready about lee-ho, it's a sailor's life for me.
Yes!
Pull on the ropes, yo-ho, heave-ho, and watch our sailing ship go, go, go. Ready about lee-ho, it's a sailor's life for me. It's a sailor's life for me.
What's wrong with our sail? Why isn't it filled with wind?
Because there isn't any.
Oh, what if we were in the middle of the Peep Sea with no wind?
Our sailing ship wouldn't go, 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 would it?
Oh, no. We'd have to make our own wind. We'd have to blow, blow, blow.
Oh, that's no good. That's far too puffy for me.
No good at all.
We'd never get across the Peep Sea fast if there wasn't any wind.
Ready about lee-ho, lee-ho. Hey, oh, they've gone.
I think we need a boat that doesn't need wind to move it.
Oh, pull on the ropes, yo-ho, heave-ho.
Oh, is there such a thing?
Well, we'll have to find out.
But how?
How, 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 how.
Roma.
Maybe Roma will know how.
Hoobledoop Hoobs!
Hoobledoop, Roma!
Here I am on a lake. I've been learning all about a type of boat called a canoe. Canoes are hoobacious.
Do canoes need the wind to make them move?
No. That's the beauty of them. All you need is this.
What's that?
It's a paddle, Iver. It's what you use to push the canoe through the water. Like this.
Oh, dear.
Using a paddle looks like fun.
Oh, it is. And if you have a big canoe with hoob loads of paddles, you can go very quickly indeed.
Look at that!
But there's one thing you have to remember in a canoe.
What's that, Roma?
Always wear a life jacket. It keeps you afloat if you fall in the water. And it shows off the muscles you get from paddling. Ha! This is Roma Hoob reporting from a canoe. Hooble-toodle-doo.
Hooble-toodle-doo!
Hooby-galooby. Canoes sound like hoobacious fun, Iver.
I've just asked Hubba to order us some paddles and life jackets from HoobNet. The next best thing to being a sailor is being a paddler.
Do you know, Hoobs? I think we've got the answer for Hoob News. How can a Hoob cross the Peep Sea fast?
In a canoe! That'll be the life jackets and paddles.
Oh, I'll get them.
See her go.
Hey, Groove, you'd better get out of your sailor suit now. You have to wear a life jacket next.
Oh, right, of course, yeah.
Here they are. Life jackets and paddles.
So pull on the ropes, yo-ho, heave-ho. Watch our sailing ship go, go, go. Ready about lee-ho, a sailor's life for me. Oh, Hoobledoop Hoobs. Oh, whatever are you doing?
Oh, we're practicing paddling so we can cross the Peep Sea in a canoe.
Go, 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 go!
Oh, no, stop. Oh, I am so tired. I can't even lift my paddle.
We'll never be able to paddle all the way across the sea.
Very tiring, Hoobs. I think you need to find a boat that will go fast all on its own.
Yes, of course.
But where?
Here's where, in a story I just received from a tiddly peep all about a little boat.
Once there was a bright red rowing boat called Morris. He belonged to Lord and Lady Bigcastle. They were called Lord and Lady Bigcastle because they lived in a big castle. Now this big castle stood on its own on a tiny island in the middle of the sea. Whenever Lady Bigcastle wanted to go to town, she would climb into Morris and shout,
"Lord Bigcastle, row me across the water!"
And Lord Bigcastle would pull on the oars and huff and puff.
"Faster!" she would cry. "We'll never get to town at this rate."
"This is no good. I'm too old to row, Morris."
"Then we'll have to get rid of him and buy ourselves a smart new motorboat."
Wow!
But Lord Bigcastle loved Morris and Morris was happy. "I don't want to get rid of you."
"Then why don't you buy me an engine?"
Lord Bigcastle skipped for joy at this wonderful idea. Soon, Morris had a shiny new engine, and when Lady Bigcastle next climbed into him and shouted,
"Lord Bigcastle, row me across the water!"
she got the shock of her life. Morris crashed over the waves. The water flew up on either side of him.
"Help!"
cried Lady Bigcastle.
"I'm soaked!"
"But just see how fast we're going!" shouted Lord Bigcastle. "You'll get to town in no time, my dear. Better to arrive wet than not to arrive at all."
So, should we order a motorboat?
No.
No?
No! If we go fast in a motorboat with a big engine, we'll get soaked, just like Lady Bigcastle.
Well, I'm not getting soaked. Get me out of this thing.
Hoobie, bother. We finally find a boat that goes fast on its own, but we can't use it because we'll get wet.
Sometimes it's hard being a Hoob.
Hubba, 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 hubba.
So, the motorboat wasn't the answer then, Hoobs?
No, Hubba Hubba.
Then, if I were you, I'd go out and find some tiddly peeps. I believe they're the only ones who can help us at a time like this.
Brilliant idea, Hubba Hubba. I'll go.
I'll drive.
We're off to see the tiddly peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps, they're smart,
They're fun.
they know. The tiddly peeps help us find things out. They give us clues, they tell us news, that's what they're all about. The tiddly peeps, if we need to know who, what, where, why, when and how, we'll ask them, off we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know.
Who will do, Tiddly Peep?
Who will do groove?
What's your name?
I'm Tom.
Tom. Ha, what you drawing, Tom?
Boat.
Boats? Hey, we're trying to find out about boats today. Can I see, please? These are Hoobie groovy.
Thanks.
That's a strange-looking boat. What kind is it?
It's a hovercraft, like that one on the wall.
Oh, yeah. What makes hovercrafts different to other boats?
Well, see that bit at the bottom?
Yeah.
It fills up with air.
It fills up with air. Hoobie galooby. Why?
The air makes the hovercraft hover above the water so it can go much faster, like this.
Wow! Oh, that sounds Hoobie groovy, Tom. But don't you get wet if it goes so fast?
No, you sit inside behind windows, see?
Oh, right. So the water splashes up really high.
But you stay dry.
Yeah, this is just what we want. Are you watching, Iver, Tula?
We saw that.
Thanks so much, Tom. This could be the answer we've been looking for.
No problem.
Well, I'd better get back to the Hoobmobile now. Hooble toodle doo.
Hooble toodle doo.
Hooby galooby. This hovercraft picture I've printed from HoobNet is the most hoobacious boat I have ever seen.
It's the perfect way to cross the Peep Sea fast.
We found the answer. We'll watch our hovercraft go, go, go.
Well, come on then. It's time for Hoob News.
Right. It's a sailor's life for me.
We're sailing away across the sea.
There's Tootle
And Twang.
And Timp.
All three, we're sailing away across the sea. Oh, what happy motorettes are we.
We're crashing across the waves we ride. We're splashing across
The sea so wide, we're sailing along with a song till we reach the other side.
Hooble-doop, Hoobs. Are you ready to give me your Hoob news for my great Hoobapedia?
Aye, aye, sir.
Then take it away.
Hooble-doop whoop! To all you Hoobs out there, welcome to Hoob News, the new show for Hoobs everywhere. I'm Iver.
I'm Tula.
And I'm Groove.
And today we've been asking the question...
How can a hoob cross the Peep Sea fast?
First, Hubba found out on HoobNet that peeps travel quickly over water by windsurfing.
But a windsurfing board wasn't the answer, because we wouldn't be strong enough to hold on all the way across the sea.
Then the Tiddly Peeps told us all about sailing boats.
But you need wind to make a sailing boat go.
And that's Hooby Groovy. Unless there isn't any wind.
Then Roma told us all about canoes and how to make them go really fast with paddles.
But when we tried paddling, we got really, really tired. Phew.
Then we found out in a story that motorboats go very fast, but you get wet.
Finally, a Tiddly Peep told us about a hoobacious boat that can go really fast, but you don't get wet. It's a hovercraft.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ship ahoy!
And so it's thanks once again to Iver, Tula, Groove and Roma for giving Hoobs everywhere a little peep into the world of peeps. And remember, wherever you are, have a nice day and hooble-toodle-doo!
Hooble-toodle-doo! Oh, can we book our hovercraft tickets now?
Oh, yes! Oh, no, wait. I nearly forgot my Hooby Seymour.
Hubba's in Hoobland and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing, we keep the engine spinning. Hoop, hoop, hooray! The Hoobmobile is coming your way.
Oh!
Hey!